October 19, 2023. This is session 1196, coming to you through the Omega Communications portal. And my name is Lani, presenting this to you. Now that you are receiving this, you are present with me. We are present in the system that we know as our Earth life cycle, and we are present within the cosmic field and the various interfaces between different fields of creation. And so already you are tuning into the appropriate energy field, or you might say the frequency field, for this session today. And as you come forward to present yourself into the energy field, you are also drawing into you all of the information that has ever come through my voice and through this presentation system that I was impressed to name the Omega Communications portal. So that's just a brief introduction, a bit more information for you. Now we are ready to present ourselves into the receiving area of the station of light. Being fully present, being fully conscious, aware of the energy field here. And this brings you into communication with the galactic greater dimensional beings here. This is the way we begin today. Welcome. I'm addressing you in this space, and you are the prime focus in this session for you. You were brought directly into this space in accordance with the frequency pattern that you realize that you are. So while you may consider yourself to be a collection of experiences that you no longer wish to experience, beneath it all is the central aspect of creation, because you are the creator of your lifespan here, and you also, as we address your essential soul aspect, you are the creator of all of the aspects of life experiences everywhere through different dimensional frequencies. This is the importance of you. We continue to remind you that you are drawn into these areas to help you remember the creativeness of you in accordance with every situation, every space that you move within and around, and every space which you view. You are the creator of everything in your field of awareness. We call on you to remember that your field of awareness originates within a frequency pattern that is very stable, although it is creative. But already you have remembered the essential prime elements necessary for you to access for your continuing life cycle. Your continuing life cycle, of course, is in relationship to your physical prime location. This is the element that you recognize as your biological body form. That's the prime focus of your location. And if you view that as a central intelligent space or a sphere of creation, and even moving deeper into your awareness, you might say that you are the prime existence as a one unit, as one planetary unit. Then you see how important it is for you to align yourself to the cosmic field of energy and information for you. This is another aspect within your creative field, necessary for you at this time, in whatever creations, in whatever thought forms you are experiencing. You are allowing yourself to receive the frequency patterns. Now, these frequency patterns may appear to you as concepts, as ideas that come up from within you. And especially when you clearly connect to the prime source of creation, then the ideas, the concepts are always fulfilling aspects that are part of your coherent soul system. This is the fulfillment of many of the questions you put out, that you think about, that you are wanting answers to. This is part of the resolving, of solving and dissolving everything that has been imposed upon your life cycle that is no longer necessary for you, because now you are receiving the necessary elements from the prime source code that you bring in to your life cycle, into your world, your spatial circumstances, the dimensional circumstances. You may be aware of a rotation effect in accordance with different patterns that have happened in your life cycle, as if you have returned to a point of choice or opportunities as you move into the sequencing that is always available to you through the creative field surrounding you. Again, we remind you that the creative field, the frequency, holds support systems in every way appropriate and necessary. So this is where you are receiving the frequency patterns of that. So you can familiarize yourself with the sensations you are experiencing here, because here you are in the very clear receptive state. Your energy field is completely open and coherently resonating with the informational fields. Arising from this is more sequences of creation for you relative to your timeline, to your time-space orientation identified as your current life cycle. You are simply surrounded by and within that frequency field, unique for you, and yet the opportunities and the energy field is available for all of creation. So you will be seeking the beauty in the light field around you, and that beauty will show up in different elements to the degree where your observation is focused. So that could be on something that you would touch or smell or see. It could be something that you sense in a higher frequency. Take this opportunity to attune all of your senses to the frequency field that provides all of this for you. This was the prime importance of this session for you at this time, due to various changes that are occurring around the planet as there is balancing occurring, even though you might see that there is an out of balance situation in some places. This is for you directly to see conformity and balance coming in to synchronize the patterns appropriate for you and where you are expanding into with your frequency. Your frequency pattern is all that is required. The more clearly you understand what your frequency pattern is, then the more energy you are attracted to, and you see the beauty of the exact alignment of all aspects of you to where that beauty exists. As you see that beauty, this brings into alignment many of the overall matrix of the higher frequency field matrix surrounding the outer environment that you know as your planet, and you are tapping into that vital energy matrix field, the cosmic web of creation, using words that you would understand and that you can apply into your life cycle. This is all presented to you in this supportive space at this time. So we see that you are allowing yourself the full realization and acceptance of this. And you'll feel also there are various connecting threads within you that have now become free, in the sense that they may have been clouded in some way for whatever reason, but with your rebalancing you are reacquiring all of the elements necessary for you. This is you, and we acknowledge you as this frequency field, and the frequency field that you are bringing into creation. Aurum out. Lani speaking again to you all, and it's so wonderful to acknowledge the numbers of you here drawn into this energy frequency pattern wherever you are, whatever state of your life cycle or where you are focusing within, in the many ways that you attune yourself to creative source energy. So there's been another shift, or perhaps a deeper clearance of some pattern It'll be different for every one of us. So you would need to acknowledge what you individually have received through the energy of this session. And bring this back fully into your presence while you are still gathered here in this meeting area of the Station of Light. And then bring it fully back so you are fully present as your higher frequency presence within this aspect of your life cycle. You have drawn in, I'm sure, another depth, another level of the information through these words that have been spoken, which express the energy, and you have absorbed the energy. And so that's my role in presenting this session to you. It's time now to take in a natural breath, and as you let it out, be fully present in present time as we recognize what that is. It changes the energy field around you. Do you sense that? And this is where I end this session through the Omega Communications portal. You're welcome to comment in the way that you receive this, or a personal message in some way to me. Thank you. Thank you, Aurum. Thank you, all of the creative field of the supporting cosmic beings in all of those dimensions present around us. It's wonderful.